This is my OnePlus 7T. I've owned older OnePluses, and I think for me the biggest issue has always been the camera on the OnePlus. When the first OnePlus came out, the camera is just not very good because you take like 4 photos and maybe 2 out of the 4 was decent, but the other 2 were all shaky and whatever. Anyways, we're on to like OnePlus 9 or something, but I'm using a OnePlus 7T over here. I'm not wondering, first of all, if anyone has this issue. I checked on Reddit, and I think it is an issue where the photos are washed out, blurry, and what do you call it? Just pale in terms of color. And it just seems that the camera does that. People recommended installing gcam or Google Camera. I installed that, and it helped a little bit, but so it makes me wonder, is this a common problem for a lot of users? So anyone out there that owns a OnePlus 7T, do you have this problem? And again, I installed gcam with whatever the gcam settings, and for me it's still not that great. An easy test that I did is with my hand. Like right now, I'm using a first generation iPhone SE. I can see the details on my hand, but when I use this OnePlus 7T, it's sort of like pale and washed out. And so like this is mostly for indoor and low light or average light. If you go outdoors, yeah, the photos are pretty decent, pretty good. But what's important to me is settings where it's much more common, where you're indoors, and like I said, I can do my hand, and there's just no real like detail with this OnePlus 7T. So maybe it's a bad phone that I have. But again, with my past experience with other OnePlus phones, the camera's always had some type of issue, and so just wanted to point this out if this is a real problem, or maybe others can chime in. They'll probably tell me like install some other software to fix it. I just feel like I shouldn't have to do anything to get the camera to work. I have this Pixel 3 XL, and the pictures are just. This is a little older than the OnePlus 7T, and the pictures are just so much clearer on this. I mean, not so much clearer, but they're just clear in general. So, just wanted to bring that up.